I'll carry on whittling the knife and fork, and I'll come back to you when it's done. It shouldn't be too long, to be honest. Very sharp. See you in a minute. Right, I'm still whittling my knife and fork, but my water is boiling. So in goes some lovely instant chicken flavour noodles in 370 ml of water for 3 minutes. Right, she's in. I'm going to leave that for 3 minutes ish, and then you put the what they call soup sachet in, which is basically just the flavouring. So we'll see how that goes, eh? Just going to finish whittling. Right, well, I finished whittling my knife and fork. What do you reckon? Made of real tree. Amazing, eh? Look at the detail on that. Mark Emery would be well pleased with that. I might even use those as some blanks and make up a load more and sell them. Amazing. I'm so crafty, bushcrafty. Burton bushcrafter. Non-bearded bushcrafter. No beard at all, Burton outdoors bushcrafter. Yeah. Right, there we go. She's done. It's going to be way too hot to eat, so I might plonk it on the snow for a little bit. Still not a patch on a pot noodle, but needs must. Couldn't find one locally, so that's what I had. Now I'm going to try and start a fire because my hands are absolutely freezing. Temperature's dropping a bit. Okay, there's my base for my fire. It's a real struggle to try and find dead standing or dead trees here. Small ones anyway, because I haven't got a saw or anything with me. But I put down a little base. I want to see how it goes. It might go. It'll last me about 10 minutes, if that. Just for fun. Cotton wool soaked Vaseline. I'm hoping that's going to do the job. Should do. Should have done all my prep first, really. Silly me. It's warm anyway. And it is actually quite warm. I think in a survival situation I'd have probably just warmed myself up just about. Might whip that out though because I think that's wet. That's wet. That's good. Right, I'm not going to lie, I did put a tiny bit of meths on it. I think it probably would do okay. It's not a roaring fire, but it is going in there. I'm trying to keep downwind of the smoke, upwind of the smoke. It is a bit wet though, stuff I've got. But it was an experiment. Well, it was an experiment that went fairly well. I mean, if I had to have survived, if I'd broken my leg or something, then I could have kept myself warm for a few hours at least. Okay, so I cheated and used Vaseline stuff and a little bit of mess that I had left. But I don't really care. I wasn't in a survival situation, but I could have been, and that would have sorted me out. So there. Now, I suppose the ultimate test would be to see if there's going to be any hot enough coals to boil water on. I don't think it will, personally. Got a load of ash in it now anyway. I'll come back to you if it boils. The coffee boiling test was a complete disaster. The water boiling. It's gone out, and the reason for that is that I did it on snow. As you probably are all aware, my base was a bit crap, and you can see where it's spread out around. Originally there was a tiny hole where my trangia was, so I've learned by that. I don't know what I could have put down there because there wasn't many logs or tree. I mean, I suppose if I had a saw it would have been easy, but I haven't, and I didn't. All I had was my lock knife. So no coffee for me, just water. Lovely. Anyway, I'm going to chill out in my hammock a bit more and then probably wander back down the mountain before it gets dark and I'll get eaten by wolves.